What's good, everybody? It is your boy Tony the Savant back again. And man, let's get right into this one. I usually do the plugs. Let's get right into this one because I'm proud of my boy Anthony Edwards. And the ink ain't even dry on my last video, y'all. You know what I mean? I just threw up a video talking about Carl Anthony Towns' injury and was saying that with him being out of the game, out of the rotation of the team, this was a perfect opportunity for Anthony Edwards to step up, take over the team, essentially. Hopefully, we still leave some room, some opportunities for Karl Anthony Towns. But I think Anthony Edwards is very capable of leading this team. And he's just displayed that, not even 10 hours later, as the Minnesota Timberwolves have just defeated the Indiana Pacers in dynamic fashion. Now, not to be too high, sing their praises too much. They did forfeit, damn near a 20-point lead from the first half. As they was cooking in the first half, Anthony Edwards had like 15 points in the first half. The Minnesota Timberwolves looked like they had not lost a step, even after losing such an impactful player like Karl Anthony Towns. But the third quarter, the Indiana Pacers was able to storm back, make a run. I think they made a bit of a run to end the second quarter, to be honest, because the Timberwolves, there's only an 11-point lead, I recall. There's only like a 10 or 11-point lead at halftime. So, I remember the Pacers making a bit of a comeback, then going on the run in the third quarter. And it was pretty much back and forth in the fourth quarter, all the way into the end, when Anthony Edwards makes pretty much the block of the year, the defensive play of the century. This dude jumps up and blocks. I can't recall Naismith. Can't recall the gentleman's name, but one of the players for the Indiana Pacers goes in for a layup, does a nice little, euro to miss one of the a Timberwolves defender, and then Anthony Edwards just comes out of nowhere, opposite side of the rim to block the ball, hits his head on the rim, and kind of falls nasty. I should state, too, in the beginning of this game, just about like 30 seconds in, Anthony Edwards, I think he had like an ankle injury or something like that, twisted his ankle or something on those lines. And, it kind of looked doomed. It kind of looked scary for the Timberwolves, but he was able to recover, have a big game. I can't recall exactly what his final total stats was, but had a big game nonetheless. I think it was 18 to 35 from the field. I think he had like 30-some points. I can't recall. I'm going to look at the stats, and I'm going to do a YouTube short. Excuse me, but I was just shocked when I'm watching this game because I was very invested to see what the Timberwolves was going to look like after Karl Anthony Towns, went down his injury. As Cat has been balling this year. He's been a very impactful player for the Timberwolves. Blame your mainstream media for not reporting on it, but, like I said, this has been a career year. Been one of the better years for Cat Williams. Cat Williams. Hey, yo, while I'm on that subject, I made a YouTube short, and I accidentally said that like 2 or 3 times. So if y'all caught that, I was talking about the Timberwolves in another video in that YouTube short. Please forgive me, man. But I was rewatching it, and I'm like, yo, bro, I said Cat Williams like 2 or 3 times. And it's only because I was just coming off watching that Joe Rogan and Cat Williams interview. But anyway, Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Cat, has been balling this year. So much so he made the All-Star team. So his 4th All-Star selection of his career. But outside of that, like I said, I'm very invested to see what the Timberwolves, how they finish out the season. And this was the first game after that, and Anthony Edwards balled out, like I say. Big game, 18 for 35 from the field. I think he had like 33, 35 points. And then the biggest block of the 2023-2024 NBA season, at least so far, the biggest defensive play of the year. So that's all I got for y'all on this one. Also, I should mention that the Timberwolves win that game. You know, they won 115 to 113. Very epic game. Very good game. Definitely a momentous win for the Timberwolves. Like I say, going into the final leg of the season without one of their leading players. And like I said, I got high hopes for Anthony Edwards, man. I'm excited to see what he does. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. It is your boy Tony the Savant. Y'all please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel. Please swing by the Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook page as I drop exclusive content on each one of those platforms, as well as the crib here on YouTube. Y'all get it first. Y'all the bosses. I'm the guy that loves to work. Let me get back to work. Peace.